Gemini, welcome back to another reading, your monthly read for May. I'm in bed, it's a little tacky, but I gotta get this reading out, okay? And I'm comfortable, so. But Gemini, let's do your monthly read. Let's pull the energy for the overall energy for you. Dreamer wants to come out here. The Fool, so there could be a fresh start for you, a chance for you to leave behind baggage and just have a new beginning. Okay, what's the energy for Gemini, May 2025? Overall energy for Gemini. Okay. Just getting out all the cards here for you guys. Right. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have here. Overall energy for the month of May. You're breaking free from something for sure. Definitely breaking free from some things here. Now, if this is internal, then this is you breaking free from your own ego, breaking free from overthinking, obsessing over things that you cannot control, and engaging in unhealthy habits and things of that sort. You're breaking free. This is also you breaking free from the illusion of being trapped, from the illusion of feeling stuck. Okay, realizing that you have so much more control over your life than you believe, than you once thought. Okay, some of you guys are actually breaking free from a particular person, or breaking free from your habits or something like that. Accepting responsibility for your situation and then making choices that support your path to happiness, is what I see. Also, for the month of May, some of you guys are taking up a class, you're taking up a course or something like that. You're learning something new. I feel like your head is in the books. Some of you guys are just, if it's not like a class that you're taking, then you're reading more. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a month where I feel like you are very much a student. You're taking in information, you're learning in the month of May. I feel like it's going to do wonders for your financial situation, especially if that's your goal, to just learn more information so that you can apply it practically in your life. When it comes to money, I feel like it's gonna do just that. Also, this energy of you breaking free from procrastination, breaking free from, again, unhealthy habits, unhealthy people, unhealthy situations. It's forging this new, like, spark for life, or like this new excitement to go after things that you are excited about, that you're passionate about. Okay, I feel like again, there's a new beginning for you here, Gemini, in the month of May, after you break free from some things. Okay, so there's it's like a healthy mix of like you really recognizing what your priorities are in the month of May, being a student, learning, okay, and also going after things that excite you and motivate you. Okay, there's also an opportunity that's going to be presenting itself. Again, some of you guys, this is a job. Some of you guys, this is a way for you to level up your career, things of that sort. Like something in regard to money could be coming in for you in the month of May. Okay, it says now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Okay, so if you haven't been able to do it before because you were working a lot, or maybe you just didn't have the means, or you didn't have the motivation, the month of May, I feel like, is the time to do that. Okay, especially with the weather. All right, when it comes to your love life, I feel like you're not really worried about your love life. Okay, I feel like your focus is very much on yourself. I feel like you're not even spending as much time on social media as you're used to. You are I feel like this is a time of introspection for you, and again, especially with the Devil card here, you breaking free from something Um, for a lot of you guys, it's you breaking free from a particular person, or it's like breaking free from the other half of you, like the other half of you that's like, and y'all know, you got like two sides, like these two personalities. One personality wants you to go to the club, wants you to drink, wants you to smoke, wants you to turn up, have fun, not really care about your responsibility as much, and like, you know, kind of live your life carefree without thinking about consequences and stuff like that. And then the other side of you is like, I gotta be prepared. I gotta plan. I gotta get serious about life. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta work on this. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like the latter. I feel like the healthier part of you is winning. Okay, winning this battle. And I think that's exactly what it is. So a lot of you, it's a battle between the good and evil, the bad and the good, whatever. When it comes to you, internally. For others of you, it definitely is breaking free from a person. Some of you guys is actually breaking free from a job. Some of you guys are actually detaching or breaking free from this hold that a job has over you. Even just the mentality of like, okay, if I get a job, they have this control over me. If I have a job, they control this amount of my life, or they control how I foresee things and how things happen for me in my life. Like, you're breaking free from allowing that to kind of like run your life in a way. But yes, again, like I just feel like your love is not your front and center. Like, for a lot of you guys, money is front and center for you. Whether you put it in the forefront for yourself, or whether the universe is like, hey, I want you to pay attention to this when it comes to your money, your job, your business, your ideas, whatever the case may be. Okay. Again, love is not, I'm just not getting love. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it's not here, but I feel like the love of self, self-growth, self-discipline, I feel like that's what your focus is at this time, Gemini. Okay, some of you guys have Capricorn in your chart. Some of you guys have Virgo. Okay, maybe even Leo. Some of you guys are like a double Gemini, so maybe you have like that in your big three, sun, moon, rising. Okay. Now, again, going back to your money situation, you're taking up something new, okay? You're taking up something new in the month of May that I feel like is going to be beneficial for you in the long run. Okay, the Page of Pentacles talks about the physical, what's happening in the physical in regard to job, in regard to new studies, opportunities, things of that sort. Could be promotions, could be scholarships, could be like just new money that's coming in. Okay, whatever it is, again, it's contributing to the overall health and well-being of your life, your lifestyle. Okay, you do have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and usually in the upright, it's a planning card, right? It's a card that usually takes very, very, very long. It's a slow card, but it's a slow moving card. It takes its time. It's a build up, right? So you're working towards your goals. It's taking some time, but it's said that in the future it's supposed to pay off for you. But in the reverse, especially in this context of what I'm seeing here, you may have troubles with, and we're going to clarify, but you may have troubles with planning. Maybe you don't have a direct path of where you want to go. The overall energy you have is the Page of Pentacles. So you are learning something new at this time. And so maybe maybe like some of you guys, again, if you're like, say you're getting a divorce, or you're leaving a relationship. Hold on a second. I know I should be using like Vaseline or something like that, but this is the closest in reach. Okay, my lips get dry. I'll just sit here and just keep licking my lips, and I can't stand it. Anyways, in the context of what I'm seeing here, excuse me, I see you progressing, right? But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse when it comes to your money is because I feel like you don't have a set direction of where you want to go yet. Okay, like I said, some of you guys are you're just now breaking free from something. You know, where it's like you're finally moving into this new phase of your life and you've been controlled by some sort of narrative for so long. Um that you're finally breaking free from that. You see what I'm saying? And now you're able to start something new. And because you're starting something new, you're not completely sure about like what you're doing or where you're going. It's just the simple fact that you're doing something, okay? So I wouldn't even see this Knight of Pentacles as like bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is like the Knight of Wands. You know, the Ace of Wands here. It's like you're going after something, okay? And so it's like you don't have a specific plan, but that's okay, right? That's going to come. Spiritual growth, you have the sun, okay? And I say this because, well, I don't say this. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have the sun here, okay? I feel like with the sun here, you've leveled up. Okay. And so what's so interesting is that, you know, maybe you don't see it you don't see it like actually see the changes, right? But there's a change within you that is of such a higher frequency, more positive. Like really assess yourself. You're more positive, right? You speak more highly of yourself. You don't engage in things that are unhealthy for you, such as situations, friendships, relationships. You don't, and you don't do, some of you guys don't smoke as much as you used to. Maybe you quit altogether. Maybe you don't drink as much as you used to. Maybe you quit altogether. You see what I'm saying? Like, maybe you used to allow things to affect you on a really deep level and get you down for long periods of time. That doesn't happen, as often anymore. You've leveled up, okay? Which is so beautiful. Because I feel like, again, there's this excitement for life. There's like this newfound excitement for life because you've let something go, because you've broken free from something, okay? And I feel like whatever this is kept you down for quite a long time. But there's an awareness now. The sun, it talks about clarity, right? There's clarity now. There's an awareness. Like you're not stuck in this confused energy where you're just like, I don't know. I don't know. And that comes from the fact of having other people control your mind, right? By what they say or what they do, or how much control they have over your actual life or lifestyle. So I feel like that's a change for you, Gemini, for sure. I feel like in the month of May too, you're going to recognize that it's pretty difficult to collaborate with people, right? You may realize in the month of May, like, okay, if I want to get to where I want to get to, if I want to do this, if I want to do that, I'm going to have to do this to myself. I'm going to have to do this on my own, right? Because trying to collaborate, work with other people just seems, it seems more difficult. It's more difficult than it actually should be. It's kind, I feel like was what you're kind of like seeing. Because I feel like you work really hard, but I feel like it's hard for you to get people behind the eight ball. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard to get people to get behind you. It's like, I love to do this. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. You got the plan. It's like, this is what you want to do. And then somebody come, you're like, can you support me? Can we work together to do this? And people are just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just like this push, this tugging energy. But let's clarify this energy. Okay, we'll try to make this fast so this video isn't so long. Okay, let's clarify this Hermit here. Okay, Six of Swords. Yes, you moved on. You're moving on from something that's super duper difficult. Um, some of you guys moved away from a relationship or connection, or moved on like mentally. You've finally been able to move on from a situation that I feel like that you fought for quite a long time. Um, and you may have felt like you just didn't, nothing came out of it, right? I mean, you've gained knowledge, so let's not say nothing came out of it. You gained knowledge. You learned some lessons, okay? But I feel like, a relationship did not come out of it. You know what I'm saying? After you put on all this effort, after you went through all these challenging times with a particular person, you know what I mean? It's like going through the lows with a person, and then on the other side, you come out on the other side, but not with that person, sort of scenario. And I feel like that's why you're in hermit mode and you're not thinking about love, because you've come out of a situation with somebody that was really traumatic. You had a lot of love for this person, but I feel like you went through just unnecessary, challenging times. And I feel like this is you finding your way back to a peaceful place. Let's clarify that Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Wands. Okay. Okay. It says planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. Be patient. Again, I said that you're starting something out. You're starting on this new journey. You're starting this new beginning. Be patient with yourself. You don't have to have it all figured out right away. You don't have to know exactly where you're going, how you're doing it, when you're going, all of that stuff. You don't have to know all of that, right? You took the big brave step of moving on from a traumatic relationship or situation into a new path. You took the brave step of breaking free from unhealthy habits, unhealthy situations, unhealthy people. You see what I'm saying? Like, give yourself some grace. Okay? Three of Wands is here with the Six of Pentacles. Guess what? You are going to get rewarded for everything that you are doing, right? And you don't have to have everything figured out, okay? The steps that you've already taken are going to prove to be beneficial to you in the near future, okay? So be patient as you decide what's next. Have pride in the success of your labors, okay? Seriously. Let's clarify the Sun. I said I need to come out. The Queen of Wands. Yes, you are a spiritual master and you can sense manipulation. So yes, this is what I'm saying. Like, you've elevated. Like, you are becoming a leader, right? There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and your personal life. You are in this manifesting energy. You're in this, like, some of you guys are absolutely a fire sign. Okay, so you're like a Gemini, but you have like a sun, moon, rising of a Sagittarius or Leo or Aries. Excuse me. Okay, but I feel like excuse me, Queen of Wands, that black cat energy. Look at that. You're confident, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're very attractive, you're charismatic. um there's nothing that you can't do. You know what I mean? You're manifesting everything that you want. You're literally manifesting into your life the positive, the growth, the abundance. You're manifesting all of that into your life. And your action taking. You're taking action towards your goals, right? The Queen of Wands isn't just sitting around kind of just waiting. La la la, you're gonna come to me. She's not waiting. You know what I'm saying? She's actually making things happen. She's very independent. And that's just something I definitely see for you too. It's like you are really standing in your independence. And now that you've separated yourself from someone or from something that was trying to control you, your energy, like, you shine brighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about you that's like, it's almost like you were like compressed. You were like, you were sheltered, or you were like compressed in some sort of box, in some sort of something confined, right? And then when you broke free from this I don't know, energy sucker, whatever it is, whether it was a person or situation, you were able to kind of like bloom, shine here. Okay? A time of great joy and success. I'm telling you, there's something also here about this warmer weather where I feel like you're just high energy as well. And, I don't want to say like, oh, go out in nature and do this stuff. You should go out in nature, but I feel like being out in the sun could really boost your energy as well. An unwise choice is a better way that will make you happy. I feel like you're able to sense manipulation and people who mean you harm, or, you know, don't have the best intentions for you. You have all of the clarity. Like, you can sense that now. You've broken free from somebody who thought that they can control you, or maybe who did control you for a long time, and now nothing can get past you. Okay? Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. So, Gemini. So, in the month of May, Gemini, your wishes come true. Your dreams become reality. A magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. There's a wish that's going to be granted for you. You're going to get something that you want. Okay? And remember, just the wishes that you want, things that you manifest, they don't always come packaged in the way that you want it, right? We always have to remember that, because we can wish for something, we can want something, but, the universe most of the time will give you what you need, right? And so you really, really want this specific thing, but the universe sends you something similar to that, but not exactly what you want, but it still solves the problem, whatever it is that you want, right? The Nine of Cups, I feel like, and I was going to say Capricorn, Gemini. The Nine of Cups here, it tells me that you're going to get what you want. There is a sense of self-fulfillment here in the month of May. And you have to think to yourself, you know what I mean? If you are in a space in the month of May where you want collaborative energy, where you want people to work with you, where you want to be supported in that way, right? And you don't want to do everything alone, think about how you're showing up. Because a lot of you are, in this space where you're just like, I want what I want. This is how I want things to go. I this is what I want. And in order to get people to collaborate with you and work with you, there has to be some sort of benefit for the other people involved that's working with you, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, when you have a job and you have employees, you're paying those employees and they're coming to work for you, right? You don't want to be asking people to collab with you. Work with me, collab with me, follow me with my ideas and stuff like that, and just come in expecting nothing, right? And I feel like that's almost what you're doing, Gemini, where you're just like, come in expecting nothing, right? I get all the wishes. I want what I want. And granted, you deserve to get this, right? You deserve to have your wishes fulfilled and to get what you want. But if you're looking to bring other people in, there has to be some sort of benefit for the collective, is what I'm seeing. Okay? So, yeah. Let's get your advice, Gemini. 444 came out. So, check that out. What's the advice here for Gemini for the month of May. Dang, all these cards. Well, not all these cards, but they were like, just take these ones. Okay, so we've got the Wise Counselor, the Hangman, and the Seven of Cups. I'm trying to think of how this relates to what we just talked about. Because the Seven of Cups talks about options. You've got options here. Okay. So I feel like this is the advice is to assess all of your options. Take some time to pause and reflect, and check out all of your options. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Traditional methods, new ideas. See what is best for you. Praying, talking to your God, talking to the universe, whatever it is that whoever it is or whatever it is that you subscribe to, pray to, ask for the support. I just feel like this is telling you to look into different options. Again, like it's going back to that energy, that thing of like, what you want, you think you want, but let's just say, oh, I want to start a business. You know what I'm saying? I want to start a business, and I want three of my three sisters to work with me in the business. Well, your three sisters don't have the background, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the know-how, they don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't it your business starts off terrible right off the bat because of all these inconsistencies. And you may realize, oh, I might actually need those three people from this particular place or this particular region. You know what I'm saying? Solves the problem, but it doesn't come in the packaging of what you wanted. Is kind of what I'm getting. So it's like explore all of your options in the month of May. Okay. But I do feel like Gemini. I do feel like Gemini for the month of May, there's a sense of you moving into a new phase of your life. Okay. And so it's like give yourself grace as you move through this new phase of your life. And remember that you're going to be doing this new thing and going after what you want, and not everybody is going to be on board, and that's okay. So I hope this was beneficial for you, resonated with you guys. You've got Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, and Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next reading, guys. Bye.